Okay, right. So, unfortunately, I cannot find a way to, like, I've searched through so many different ones. There are two options when it comes to downloading a save file. Either they start at level 50 with TVHM unlocked, and that's like, hey, if you want to get to the end game but don't want to do the campaign twice, you can skip the first one using this, rather than the other way around. There's no save file that I could find that skips the second one. The only ones that I could find are just like cheat ones, essentially. As in, oh, they've all gone. But it was like, this one character has every legendary pistol and all of the missions completed, and it's like, okay, it's not really what I want though. So what I've done instead is I've gone into the game files, and this is a well-known thing from back in. Sorry, I just want to check. Our Flacker is indeed a Mayhem level 5 now. Easiest way to check is this is Mayhem 5. This is Mayhem 5. They're all level 40. All level 40. Okay. So one of the big things that people were doing around release day is what I have done, and deleting all of the voice lines. So essentially, the game is going to try and play something. That something will instantly complete, and then it will just, well, hopefully not crash. Just like that. I did also go in and change most of my STUs from level 7 to level 10. I think level 12 used to be the maximum. I'm not sure if it still is, but I remember it being level 12. Yeah, did you see the, like, one frame of a thing pop up on the Echo thing? So this unfortunately does not skip follow. It does not skip the tedious, boring shit that they should just let me skip anyway. But there isn't exactly a choice. As I say, that there's no skip for the True Vault Hunt mode. Sorry, I didn't know if there was a chest up here. But yeah, it's going to make things a lot easier. It will, however, mean that a lot of things are just going to be completely broken. I will fully admit. You know, like, our voice lines, we're not going to make any noises. Some other things might be broken. But in general, it's going to be a lot easier. Yeah, so we keep running forward. I'm just checking because I'm fairly sure I always get that wrong. yeah, I mean, in the time that it's taken us to do one mission, without the dialogue skip, we would still be in the what's it thing. We would still be in Pandora in the tutorial area. It's the words that I want to use. I might at some points go in and oh wait, I can just run by everything, can't I? Nope. It is still through Vault Hunter mode. And I think we might be locked at Mayhem 5 as well. Sorry, 3. I've got to... Yeah, okay. Got to press E on him. But yeah, it should take this game from being like a day to just being a few hours. Just call it farming. Just experience farming. It is going to mean that everything's going to be like awkwardly silent. And I'm also not sure how True Vault Hunter works. I was reading up. I actually went and looked. The last time I played this game on Moze, I did what I was considering doing and just not, because you don't actually have to play True Vault Hunter mode. The what's it called? Mayhem 10 is the big modifier. Like compared to Mayhem 10, True Vault Hunter mode is nothing. And so, if you're playing on True Vault Hunter mode, you don't have to worry about such dumb things as... sorry, if you're playing on Mayhem 10, you don't have to worry about such dumb things as True Vault Hunter mode. And I'm fairly sure that you can get to level 72, which is, as far as I'm aware, the max. I'm fairly sure you can do that just like normally. You know, I don't think that you have to go into True Vault Hunter mode to get level 72. So there is genuinely no reason to do it, other than I want the like full experience of this game. Plus also now I have nothing to complain about. What am I going to say? Oh wow, they turned Ellie into a sex pest. That's kind of cringe. I will still complain about the fact that they are using boy in the like uwu furry spelling. Plus also, I still don't understand what's going on with the accuracy here. I'm not gonna bother, is the thing. Sure, I could go and get some ice cubes. Actually, no, I couldn't because I don't have a glass. I was gonna say I could get some ice cubes. I've got some Pepsi here. I could. Ooh, that's not intended, I don't think. But yeah, I could go and get some gin. And, you know, I could just get drunk and have a good time with this game, but at the same time, I want to get it over quick. And probably not the best idea to, you know, for speed reasons. And also the fact that the game isn't difficult, but it's also not so easy I could do it while smashed type thing. I do find it kind of strange that there's no, I don't know if it's canonically called Sanctuary 2, but the thing in the Fight for Lilith DLC. Does that not get any mention? There was an anointed guy. So we know it's working. We know that we are in true Vault Hunt mode. What the fuck? Okay, cringe. Yeah, I haven't touched that part. I did try and mess around with some of the mission settings, but I don't know what I'm doing, and so... yeah, I didn't change much about it. This is a separate map, isn't it? Is it not? Oh shit. Was this ever a separate map? Or am I just... sorry, let's just try some different... oh, we can't try some different shit, we've only got a few things in our inventory. Going back to the shotgun. It's no OPQ system, but... oh, it's also no flacker. We do have a perk that makes us invulnerable to our own weapon damage. Like that. So I think this is going to be my strat, where... you know, I have no obligation to fight those guys. Like, shooting these does nothing but slow us down. I wonder if there's a mod to remove invulnerability phases. Shall I have a look? Nothing here is actually saying that it's mayhem level, despite there being mayhem level effects. Come on. Where is this one last guy? He's here. Yeah, I might genuinely have a look to see if there's a way to skip invulnerability phases. I'm still going to check all the chests. But I'm going to do like that, where there was no thing on the minimap, so we can run. I will say, as soon as I finish the campaign, I will replace all of the what's it called? Like the files that I moved. I didn't delete them or anything, I just moved them to a different folder. Great chat, Lilith. But yeah, I don't know what the like repercussions of leaving them permanently removed are. Like, I'm not sure if it's gonna mess with the DLC. Is it here? I forget where it is. It is here, isn't it? Yeah, I knew it was here. Right? Yeah. There's Tanis's hut. Okay. Once again, Lilith, you have teleportation powers, mate. Is Lilith just secretly also engaged in drawing this game out longer than it needs to be? I will say, if this doesn't work... Oh, it does. Oh, thank God. That would be one thing that I would stop this recording, go into the file, save editor, sorry. And change. There is an option to give you these things early. But yeah, man, the Flacker has always been fun in this game. I remember doing that as well. Because the, like the time between shooting isn't, like, it doesn't pause, that delay doesn't pause when you melee something. But yeah, this with the final tier upgrade of the, whatever it's called, of the clone tree. Is it up one? Yeah, it is. The thing that gives my clone a copy of my weapon is gonna be stupid powerful. At least, I mean, by the time we get there, probably won't be. Now that we are in True Vault mode, everything is going to scale to us though. Which is both a blessing and a curse, I guess. I mean, on one hand, yeah, on one hand, everything scaling to us means that we're never going to be under-leveled. It also means that we're never going to be over-leveled. Well, thanks, Lilith. Thank you for teleporting me as well. I don't know, I can't really talk about strange decisions in the game because I can't really comment on the things that you know, maybe she had a good reason to not teleport us. I wouldn't know because you know, I get a line of dialogue in the subtitles, but that's it, which is kind of how we wanted it, to be honest. You know, the entire point of oh, it's next door, I think. Sorry, they're having building work done next door. The roof is like dying. I wondered what the noise was for a second. But yeah, the entire point in following the guide on how to remove all dialogue is to you know, make the game quicker. I'm not complaining that, oh no, I can't laugh at the bad design choices or whatever you want to call it, at the bad writing. Oh no, whatever will I do? I know this isn't the right place, but I think there might be a boss here. Or not. This is not the place I was thinking of. It's a fucking Typhon chest. The most disappointing shit there is. Thanks so much. Can I just go and look at whatever it is, speedrun.db or whatever, and go look at all the skips that people use? I mean, I imagine that one that we, well, not really a skip, but you know what I mean. I imagine that ignore absolutely everything in the mouthpiece part. I imagine that's pretty common. I don't think that's a speedrun thing. I think that's just everyone does that. I will say as well, I'm not going to be doing all of the side missions. Maybe in the DLC, probably not. Hello. The time that it takes for me to press mouse 1 once or twice is just not worth the effort. You know, the time that it takes, just not worth the the payoff that we'd get. I could have sworn the chip dropped from someone rather than just being something you can run and pick up, but I will definitely not complain. I mean, I probably still will, let's be honest. That's the only fun thing about this game. I forget what the other one was. Oh, it was Zestria, I think. I can't remember. I don't think it was Zestria, but there was another, like... Oh, it might have been Gates to Infinity. But I remember saying, like, oh, taking the piss out of this game is more fun than actually playing it. And it's kind of true for this as well, let's be honest. Oh, is there any way to give, like, NPCs plus 1000% move speed? Because, yep, Lilith, you have teleporting powers, you retard. This is entirely your fault. Why am I left to deal with the consequences? I will say, using this weapon halves my FPS. No, it doesn't. Using this weapon, shooting this weapon, drops me 1/3. Unless I am very close to it. In that case, then it is genuinely halving. Once again, why are people in this universe so bad at executing people? You know, Lilith to Tyreen in the Typhon cutscene, and these guys as well. Like, come on. If you can't kill a woman who is basically already dead, laying on the floor, you know, this is like the equivalent of an elderly woman. You know, you have to do nothing, just go and fucking sneeze on her and she'll die. But no, they can't do that, and you know, that's why they're so scary. Can't do the most basic shit and you want us to fear you. Yep, I'm sure you said something great and inspiring there, and isn't it level 80 with the DLC? Isn't that a thing? Like, didn't they raise the max level in the DLC? The one that I don't have, that added an extra skill tree. It's this one, isn't it? Ooh. I think this one is better because we have a lot of things that happen on end. You know what I mean? The problem is, stuff like this, where it's not a cutscene, but it's also you know what I mean? This isn't skippable. Oh, I've just realised why we got a fucking flacker. We've got a relic on that gives us like double the chance to... It's a good point. This should be fairly easy. Yeah, I was gonna say, because now we don't have to listen to any of the voice lines. I would rather take the damage and just get it over with quicker. Yep, thank you, Marcus. Nice and quick. There we go. Is there any... what's it called? Like, move speed increase mod thing that I can do in the save editor. I don't want to call it Gibbed because it lists Gibbed as like a big thanks to Gibbed for giving us inspiration and blah blah blah. And so I don't think it is like Gibbed for Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel. Those were made by the same person. As far as I'm aware, at least. Or, I'm gonna be honest, probably just, like, what's it called? Like, repurposed code, because they ran on the same engine, I believe. I don't think the one that I've been using, like the Borderlands 3 one, I don't think that was, like, actually gibbed. You know, Moxie, it's 2023, mate. Why is this bit covered? Why are those things covered up? I don't know. I think you just give like bad cosmetics, don't you? I can't even give him one of the what's it? Cap. It is kind of strange without any dialogue, I will admit. It also means that I am more... You know what I mean? Like, I can't just stop talking and be like, oh, because I'm listening to the dialogue, the really great dialogue. I do want to accept the quest from Maurice when I can do it. We do have the Valentine's Day thing, I believe, enabled, which I don't think I've ever gone through. because it's playing a video, the video has a set length, even if it removed the dialogue. I don't think you can just go removing video assets like that. I think if you remove the video asset, everything would start to break and the game would probably start crashing. Also, we never did get to find out what this thing is. Like, what are you? I think the save editor can give... What's it called? Golden keys. I think I saw... That was a thing with Gibbed that was kind of funny, where it's like this... I don't want to say premium, but it was kind of a premium currency. Yeah, see, we got 10 out of 10 on most of these. I don't know what that one does. What was that? Yeah, I have no clue. Also, why does everything in this universe have a handle, a handrail? Banister? No, it's not banister, is it? Is it just got a railing? I don't know what the fucking word is. But you know what I mean. The like, why does everything have a railing around it when there's no fall damage? What, you think someone's gonna like fall over and break their leg from the 0 fall damage? I guess as well now. Oh, I don't think I get what's it called, don't I? Iridian from... Yeah, I get Iridium from doing the what's it things, don't I? The like scanner. Maybe. I've no fucking idea, but I think that's how it works. Please. I don't know how a lot of this stuff works, but I think that if I just... Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, I can't go too far in advance because... If I do, then like another pop-up like that happens. Not pop-up, side objective. Actually, it's not really a side objective, it's just a main objective. If that happens while I'm, say, down here, then it is a net loss of speed. The only thing that can make this game go quicker, genuinely, aside from just a flat out skip, way to just skip missions, would be if NPCs like her just had a massive move speed increase, because plus also if I had a massive move speed increase, we could probably get through this game in a couple hours. I think that by what's it called? By shooting things, we release a Cryonova. We are not immune to the Cryonova. We might be. It might be contradictory, but killing things might just slow us down. But I mean, I'm not going to say that this isn't enjoyable. It's not quite the flak build where he was shooting like several of these every single shot, which was like, once again, on release, you could kill like Tyreen and boss Tyreen probably like, you know, 2 or 3 seconds if you were to remove the invulnerability phase. And that was like the big thing that everyone was saying, like, oh look how quick I can get through this end boss. I don't think Gearbox liked it too much, because I'm fairly sure that the Flakka was one of the first things to be nerfed. This gives us Iridian, doesn't it? Yeah. An entire 25 of them. Yeah. Once again, because this is a... There we go. Because that's like a video playing out, it doesn't end until the video's done. Do I really have to? Destruct vehicle, I just fucking did. Thank you. We then just follow the blue path, because I did essentially 0 exploring in that first playthrough. The only time I went exploring is when I knew that there would be a mini boss there. And so if I follow only blue, then it means that on average I'm gonna be heading the right direction. Oh, those aren't the healing things from Mayhem levels. Crunchy FPS there. Yeah, those aren't the Mayhem level things, those are the Valentine's Day things. I've only just realised, because once again I've never done that. I don't know if DLC is the right word. I guess it is, because it is technically content that was downloaded, but by that same margin, a balance patch is also DLC, so it feels kind of wrong to call it DLC, but I guess it kind of is. But yeah, when I played this game, there was the Halloween one, and there was the Halloween one and the Cartel one. You know, the 3 great American pastimes: Valentine's Day, Halloween, and the Cartel. I guess it's more of a Mexican thing, really. But yeah, no one, if I remember correctly, no one gave a shit about the Halloween one. Everyone farmed the Cartel one because the OPQ system is retardedly strong. And so if you were farming and wanted something powerful, you were farming for the OPQ system. Because this is another null pointer, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, how the fuck is that higher level than we are? Things are meant to scale to us. Oh, sorry, we're watching a video. I know I said that I was gonna play the, oh shit. I've just realised I've spent like an hour and a half recording. I haven't spent an hour and a half uploading. I'm gonna call it a Gigamind. For the sole reason if I want to go and start an upload. Because it genuinely takes like half a day for me to do it. I will also probably check on that idle game I have going in that's like offline progressing. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, it's kind of strange. It opened up more recently. Like, I have progressed to a point where the game has opened up. But also, where does he go? Just jumps up there. Fair enough. Yeah, I've opened the game up, but it also feels like a lot less of an idle game. I now feel like I have a lot more, like, there is a higher demand on my time, if that makes sense. I'm not taking anything less than a legendary or a Jacob shotgun. What? The fuck? Okay. I don't know what just happened, but it did, so we're not going to question it. No legendary, fair enough. Yeah. I think honestly some of the side missions in this game are like better than some of the main ones. Just because the stakes should be the same, but they're kind of not, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, okay, this person is also involved in the end of the world just by the factor that she is associated with us, right? But she isn't directly responsible for if the planet does or doesn't, get blown up. And so, having her be, like, less serious in some of the side missions, like, the sincerity of somewhat, like, just because they're normally the hee-hee funny person doesn't mean they always have to be. If you said, like, oh, the planet's being invaded, by the way, they'd probably be kind of serious. And so they don't have to be funny all the time, but you can then have them remain both in character and, have a bit less of a serious thing go on than, just constant everyone is making jokes like it's a fucking stand-up sketch. At least Maya has a story in this game. I don't like the story of Maya in this game, but it's better than what they did with Tina, Mordecai, and Brick, let's be honest. Like, it's kind of nice that, all three of them stay together, and it's not another Brick situation where it's like, go hand deliver this letter. And it's like, well, what? Why am I hand delivering a letter when like, the internet is shown to exist and stuff? So I'm not really sure on that one. That was like a big thing with the Brick part of Borderlands 2. Is it didn't feel like padding for time like it does in this game, but that's just because the rest of the game didn't. Like, yeah, there were plot holes, there was dumb things, but they were explained. There used to be a railing here. They genuinely removed it. You know, like a big thing is like, oh, why don't we just fly up to the bunker? And it's like, no, there's all these anti-air turrets. And it's like, why don't we fly to what's it, info stockade? It's like, because there's anti-air turrets and blah blah blah, and it's easier just to walk in than to disable them and blah blah blah. And that's a not exactly great explanation, but it is an explanation. Whereas the brick thing is just fucking retarded, let's be honest. I am going to end the recording here, go upload, set something to upload, and be back instantly.